from the past. But yet, even though the landscape and the urban memories are totally, have been totally transformed, according to her, there is always a lingering of the past, whether it is consciously registered or not, in the architecture or the, something's there in the environment where the past is not ever entirely obliterated, even though you might have a totally different population there.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, that's one of her things, It's more like about the fact that there's elements in our environment that are more than bricks and mortars, more than urban landscape, something like that. And then the second one, the runner-up was a guy, and basically, well, I mean, to be honest, when I first saw his paintings, I didn't think much of them, but when I saw the catalogue of his work, then I thought, yeah, I'd like to see more of this guy's work. And what he does is he imagines the interiors of the rooms of famous people in history, past, present. So, for instance, he has a portrait called Michael Jackson, but there's no Michael Jackson in it, and it's like his imagination of a bedroom that would really epitomize the fantasies and the projections and the psychology of Michael Jackson, and and you have that, and then you have one of, say, Elvis Presley, and then you have one of, some famous politicians, and and even like Mandela, and they're not all bedrooms. They're all, some of them are like sitting rooms or studies or kitchens or something like that, But I suppose as well, like it's kind of interesting because they're portraits. That's what's interesting. So he says they're portraits that have the same intention as a physical portrait of the person. So that got second up, and a lot of people like that. And then the third one was a Spanish artist who is actually handicapped because she had a big accident. So she gets, and she deals with materials, and basically she gets like 5 or 6 people to compose her work for her. She tells them what to do. So I liked her too. I liked her stuff too. So what she does is like, say just as an example, she'll get a frame, like an ordinary wooden frame, for a giant. Well, I think that's what good art should do anyway. So actually, even though there was very few exhibits shown in the exhibition itself, it was worthwhile going to visit, and I really thoroughly enjoyed it. And that was my one and only cultural experience in London. It's given to the body of the work of the artist. So, it's like people don't understand that when they go to an exhibition like that, they're actually not. But you aim to catch it, you throw this ball, don't worry about catching this ball, but worry about catching this ball. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Alright, so psychologically you have to not worry about this hand. So alright, so this ball's going to drop, but I don't mind. Alright, so you go like that. So that's the first step. So if you keep on doing that sooner, like, oh, I've forgotten already. Alright, so I'm going to catch this ball. But juggling is not like that, alright? So a lot of people do that. That's not juggling, alright? You're just throwing 2 balls at the same time. So, oh my God, Colleen, like Teresa juggles really well with 3 balls, and they look like, but she promises she's going to teach me how to do that as well. So, I will become a juggling master.
Yeah, do.
And a tin whistle master. Shall we play a tin whistle tune?
Yeah, please. Again. Once again.